And this takes me out over here at 921.0610.4. It's very close to Arcturus, that's Arcturus there, where we've already been. So this isn't particularly somewhere we want to be, but while we are here, what we will do is use our caster and call the Melnorme so that we can sell them the data on this rainbow world we've just found.
Welcome back, Captain. You are our favorite customer. Now, what can we do for you today?
I have some items I would like to sell.
What would you like to sell, Captain?
Rainbow world locations.
Your ship's log indicates that you discovered the whereabouts of one of the rainbow worlds, which so fascinate us. In exchange, we will give you 500 credits.
And so now I can afford some purchases.
What trade items would you like to buy today?
I am interested in purchasing new technology.
The technology we are now offering includes plans for improving the rate of fire on your lander's stun ray bolt beamer gun.
I would like to buy that technology.
After some wild game, Well, the changes we made should really make a difference. Unless, of course, that wiring went in backwards, in which case you won't be able to shoot at all. Or take off, for that matter. Don't worry, Captain. We stand behind our work. If something goes wrong, just bring it back to us, and we'll fix it pronto. The technology we are now offering includes details for building modifications to your planet landers, which make them resistant to earthquakes.
I would like to buy that technology as well.
With the addition of these safety belts and heavy-duty shock absorbers, your lander occupants should be much safer when an untimely earthquake strikes. The job is complete. Your landers are ready. The technology we are now offering includes plans for adding auto-tracking modules, which improve the aim of all your weapons.
I would definitely like to buy that technology.
You are preparing for a mighty battle, eh? Well, let me give you some advice. You should consider using multiple tracking modules, since this will greatly improve your aim. However, never add more than 3 to your ship. Any more would be useless. The technology we are now offering includes plans for adding improvements to your planet landers, which make them resistant to inclement planet weather.
And that is also something that sounds really quite useful if I'm going to go down and grab some more biological data for you.
A little superconductive spray paint and presto, your lander can sustain a direct hit by a lightning bolt without risking the passengers inside. Usually. Since the job is so easy that a nymph could do it, I expect all your landers will be treated in less than an hour. The technology we are now offering is everything you need to know to assemble modifications to your planet landers, which make them resistant to planetary hotspots.
Oh, that also sounds useful, but unfortunately I cannot afford any more technology, so I do not want to purchase this.
What else would you like to buy?
Well, I can't even afford information. I shall be leaving now.
It has been a pleasure dealing with you, Captain. We look forward to your next visit.
That was a very useful visit to the Melnorme with those enhancements to my landers, I should be able to go after biological data much more safely, and especially if this beast that General Zex wants is hostile, the additional power to my landers' guns will be useful. And the tracking module, the last piece of technology I need to actually turn my flagship into a useful combat option. So now we shall go back into the quasi-portal and try and find the last few portals we haven't been through, which are, I believe, these three over here: 464, 448, 504 and 458492. Let's go through that one first. We hit the star map. We can see now that the Thradash have moved. We are in, that was that one we went through, 860.7015.1, which is all the way down on the far south of that. We can see that Thradash have moved into Ur-Quan space, so what I'm actually going to do now is not explore any of the unexplored quasi-space portals. What I'm going to do now is go back to that one, the one that gets me towards Thradash space, and then go to Zeta Draconis while their relic isn't guarded and see what it is. So, star map. Oh, we are right inside where the Thradash are now, so there's a chance that we're going to meet Thradash ships as well as Ur-Quan ships on our way over here to Zeta Draconis. So here we are at Zeta Draconis. I don't actually know which planet I need to go to find this relic, but I will start at the inside. I'll assume that it's one of the warmer ones. Not that there seem to be any that are that warm here, because I don't think I know where their relic is. Let me just check my notes. No, it doesn't say which planet it's on, just that it's on Zeta Draconis. Ah, looks like it is this innermost one. There is an energy signature here, which I shall go and visit. The report from the surface says, Captain, we have discovered some sort of alien shrine here on the surface. The building is immensely old, at least 2,000 years. Inscribed around the perimeter of the cylindrical shrine are innumerable hieroglyphs which document the history of each of the 19 Thradash cultures. From what we have seen, we have learned that the Thradash have risen to starfaring technology at least 3 separate times, only to nuke themselves back into the Stone Age again and again. The real surprise, Captain, was what we found inside the shrine. We knew the Thradash kept something down here, but we didn't know what it was until we went inside the shrine. In the exact middle of the structure was a tall dais of white stone. Set atop this dais was an immense aqua gemstone, somehow shaped into a flat, twisted ribbon like a DNA helix. The Aqua Helix emitted incredible light pulses, illuminating the cavernous shrine like a giant strobe light. At least it did. Until Private Hendricks decided to see what would happen if he grabbed the artifact. The helix immediately ceased glowing and has remained quiescent ever since. We will bring the Aqua Helix back aboard the ship for further investigation. End of report. So, we have now stolen a priceless and sacred relic from the Thradash. So now, what we want to do is leave Zeta Draconis and get out of their space before they come back and realise that it's gone. So, I will just do that. I don't know what the Aqua Helix does yet, but hopefully the scientists back at the starbase will be able to tell us once we go there. But for now, back into quasi-space. There are 2 more portals that we have not yet been through. The first of these is... that's the one we already have gone to. The first of these, I'll go through that one. 448504. This takes me out up at the top of the map there. 565.7971.3, which is round the constellation of Lynchis, which is where I thought might be Lynch-Nar Plo, where the VUX beast, the beast that General Zex won, is in one of the yellow stars. Now that's where I was there. Delta Lynchis is a yellow star, so I'll go there first. See if I can find this beast. Let's go to the outer planet first. This time it's on this side. I suspect the beast is more likely to be on the planet with the green orbit, but we found life on other planets as well. Colder planets. But not this one, so I'm not going to go down here. Of course the beast we're looking for may not even be in this star, maybe there were other stars in the Lynchis constellation, and that might not even not be where we want to be looking. But we're here, we'll look. Delta Lynchis Planet 1. World class 3 where there's some lightning, but we've got protection from lightning now. The rest of it is fairly safe. There is some biology here. Let's go down and look at it. There's something very fast up at the top there. Fortunately it's not coming directly at me, so I should be able to sort out collecting the rest of the biology before I have to go. Oh, it is coming towards me now, and that is definitely ugly, definitely fast and quite hostile. And we have a report from the surface. We have finally trapped the hideous beast which has been so hard to capture these past few days. I swear we emptied our stun batteries into that thing over a dozen times before it slowed down. A few more shots to its barbed head and it went down, but we had only a few seconds to get it into the magnetic restraint before it started thrashing around again. Even as I make this report, that damn monster is shrieking like a steam engine and trying to tear its way free. I hope we know what we're doing bringing that thing aboard. If it gets free inside the ship, Captain, well, I just don't want to think about it. Returning to ship. End of report. So, given that we have a report from the surface, I suspect that this is the beast that General Zex wants. So, we shall check our manifest. It might actually be in the manifest. Aqua Helix is what we stole from the Radash. Yes, VUX Beast. So that the name VUX Beast suggests that it is what General Zex wants. So, I shall leave this planet. We shall go and well, we should probably deliver this to General Zex as soon as we can, given that it's we don't really want it on our ship for any longer than we need to. But oh, the Radash sphere of influence has really gone down on that star map in their fight. So it's not actually where I wanted to go. The star map, I wanted to go back into quasi-space. I will visit while I'm here, go through the last portal, the one I haven't been through yet, see where this goes, and then I will return to analyse the Aqua Helix and see what they say about the VUX Beast as well. Right, star map, that one has taken us to 230.1, 398.9, which is in the vicinity of where the Spatty used to be. So I have some very powerful transmitters. Now I'm going to go and see if they can penetrate through the slave shield that the Spatty have put up around their home world. See if I can actually talk to them. So, manifest devices Ungar caster. No, I cannot go and talk to the Spatty through their slave shield. Was worth a try. Anyway, what I want to do now is go back to Earth. Sol is 23 fuel units away. Go into my manifest and go into quasi-space because that's only 16 fuel units to get to Sol through quasi-space. The Bradash are on their way home after appearing, well, given how their sphere of influence has shrunk, they appear to have not been all that successful fighting against the Ur-Quan's enemies, but it did what we wanted. It got them out of the way so we could steal their Aqua Helix. So let us go back to Earth. Okay. To Venus again. Let's go back to Earth. And back to the starbase and get the technicians here to analyse what I have.
I hope the battle fares well, Captain.
Can your scientists analyse what I have acquired since my last visit?
The analysis reads as follows. Subject, Aqua Helix device. Data, this device is composed of a light blue super hard substance which rates Mohs 13. The object is composed of a flat ribbon of homogeneous material approximately 1 meter in length, and it is twisted in a perfect helix. Focused ion and nucleomagnetic scans reveal little about its interior. Summary: unknown design, unknown origin, unknown function. The next entry in the analysis is subject, hostile alien creature. Data?
This is newly promoted junior scientist Hawkins reporting. Dr. Chu, he's the leader of the section. He's still in sick bay. He's been there ever since that thing took a swipe at him and he got too close to the cage. I guess it's got like triple jointed arms or something with spikes and razor plates all over. The data? Oh yeah, right. The subject is a xenoteratomorph, a big honking one I might add. It eats everything: plants, animal tissue, wood, ceramics, plastic, asbestos fibers, several types of metal chairs, a desk, and about half of everything a security officer wears. What it doesn't eat, it chews. And what it doesn't chew, well, it breaks up into tiny little pieces. What? Summary? Oh yeah, summary. The sooner you get that thing off the starbase, the less likely it is that thing will get loose and kill us all. I guess that's it.
That's the end of our scientist's report.
Okay, I will say goodbye.
Try to avoid getting gruesomely killed, Captain.
I will try that, and to aid in not getting gruesomely killed, as soon as I refuel my starship, I will go and speak to Admiral Zex and give him this VUX beast that he wants, get it out of my ship. So, ship is refueled. I have not got into any fights or lost any crew on planet, so I don't need to do any of that. If I go to the star map, Cherenkov, Alpha Cherenkov is there. It is 25 fuel units away if I go from Sol. If I go through quasi-space, I want to take the portal that ends up somewhere around here, which was, I think, 5, 6, 7, 120. It's down here somewhere, and that does look noticeably closer to Alpha Cherenkov. Maybe, yeah, that looks closer to Alpha Cherenkov, so I will go through that portal and go to Admiral Zex that way.